What's going on with YouTube? It's your main man Fortunes, and we back again with another video, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking out with us, man. Big shout out to everybody out there that is tuning in and rocking out with us, man. Remember, make sure you like and subscribe. Smash that like button, like and subscribe. Do all those good things for us because it really helps this channel to grow to a whole another level. We really appreciate y'all. Whether you're a veteran in the game or this could be your rookie season in copping sneakers, this could be the channel for you. Because we do sneaker reviews, we do sneaker news, we do on feeds, we buy shoes, we sell shoes, man. We do all that sorts of good things here, and oh, so much more. So remember, if you're liking the content that you're finding here, share it with a friend. And remember, your mama taught you. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, then man, let's get back into it, man. But remember, Fortunes is a finesse. And nothing less than the best. And it's nothing but that. Alright, y'all, man, let's get into this news, man. So, without further ado, man, y'all came through on that last video, man. The last couple of them, y'all came through, man. We appreciate that. And, man, we did one of the biggest pickups that I have ever done on the last video. So, man, make sure you go back and watch that one. If you got a chance, man, hey, y'all gonna want to go back and watch that video. But, man, we appreciate y'all. We hope y'all are doing well, man. Back into the start of the week, back onto the grind, man. Full-time grind. So anyway, anyhow, who, what, when, why, now the internet is blowing up. I remember once upon a time when we were in 2023 talking about the 2024 upcoming heat. And we were just talking about the Bread 4 Reimagined and how it was going to come out. And somebody had a picture of it. Nobody had the shoe, but for somehow they had a picture of it. Like, man, this is what it's going to look like. A reimagined Bread 4. And I still remember that first picture. It looked like something out of like the Gremlins movie or something like that. Like, is that a shoe? Like, the picture was so messed up, you couldn't even tell what the shoe looked like. But anyway, man, the shoes came out and killed it. So now here we are in 2024 and talking about stuff in 2025. Like, dang, like, so I mean, man, with all the heat, I remember sitting in 2023 like, you mean they're going to come out with 2 Jordan 4 OGs in 1 year? A Bread 4 and they're going to make a military blue? Have these people lost their minds? Hey, man, but that's just a sign of the times right here that we're in. So now here we are in 2024. Man, you mean they're going to make a latte and they're going to make another Travis Scott and they're... Man, okay, now here we are in 2024. And now news is exploding. It's exploding. They're saying they're going to do this Jordan 5 metallic. And they're going to do these flu games. And they're going to do these. Okay, we're going to talk about that shoe in just a minute. Okay, in less than a minute. Countdown. Okay, so y'all, I'm just trying to say this right here. But first, let's talk about what we were about to put on feet today. So anyway, man, we got the shoe right here. Bam! Okay, so, man, this was one of the shoes that I wanted so bad when I was just about to come into Sneaker Game, you know, and come back to Sneaker Game. But, like, this shoe used to bang so hard, and now this shoe is worth, like, $60. They were selling this shoe in the resale shop at the mall by me for $250. No lie. I still got the picture of the bottom of the shoe that they were selling this shoe for $250. I wonder if I walk in that store today and say, how much are you selling that shoe for? You can get this shoe for $60. Can y'all imagine that? $60. Anyway, man, I'm wearing these colors in honor of one of the shoes that's coming back out. So anyway, y'all, we need to talk about this. Okay, so we need to talk about this because, man, that shoe, I wanted it so bad. And, you know, they had so many variations. This is not even like the low OG. This is just a regular Jordan low with the Jumpman. I never bust these out, and I paid retail for them. And I couldn't believe that I got them for retail because I waited until they restocked. And they finally did, and I copped them. So that was dope. So anyway, y'all, man, we appreciate y'all. So, yeah, here we go right here. Here we go. So here we go. The news came out today that they are coming back out with the Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray. So, okay, so people have been talking about Jordan 9 this, I heard people talking about Jordan 11 cool gray. I'm like, dang man, that was cold. Okay, that was cold. Okay, Jordan 9 powder blue, that's dope. But what about the cool gray 9s? You know what I'm saying? Now here we have it right here. Yo, this is Sneaker Bar Detroit. Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray is set for a comeback in spring of 2025, reviving its iconic status. Originally dropped in 2002, this Cool Gray edition quickly became a fan favorite for its sleek design and timeless charm. So man, here goes Mike rocking the Cool Grays, man. This is over on the Wizards. So he did put these on feet, you know, because people be, you know, talking this and that, who, what, who not. Well, Mike never wore those. Mike never, well, he wore these. He was on the Wizards. He still wore them, though. So, anyway, man, I remember when these first dropped in 2002, man. Them was the hot shoe. Fortunately, I couldn't afford them, or I couldn't get them. I can't remember why, but I already had some shoes, and I couldn't afford to get those. But I did want them. I do remember when those originally dropped in 2002. So, man, they are set to come back in the spring of 2025. So the color blocking is medium gray, cool gray, and white. Man, these joints were fire. I do remember them pretty seriously, actually. But man, here's what I'm saying. In conclusion, the Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray is making a triumphant return, staying true to its roots, with captivating a new generation of sneaker enthusiasts. So man, this is gonna be a very interesting release. I think Jordan Brand is finally figuring out that they're going to have to focus on other models and silhouettes. And they can't beat a Jordan 1 into the ground. They can't beat a Jordan 3 into the ground. They can't beat a Jordan 4 into the ground. Y'all need to understand that you gotta pay some homage and respect to all the models. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, oh, well, that one doesn't sell, so we ain't going to release that one. No, you got to get creative. You got to do some collaborations, some OG colors mixed with some new creations. And if you actually focus on that and figured it out, you would understand that you would make your bottom lines. You would make your, you know, your production, you know, your budgets and your profits if you actually took the time and said, dang, if we actually value some of, you know, the history and the storytelling that Mike had with these shoes, then we would actually start to make our money back again. So, all right, let's talk about the next shoe. Here, all right, here, go right here. Okay, so we have here none other than, okay, here go. Flu Game. Flu Game returning, y'all. Flu Game is returning. Okay, here goes. Air Jordan 12 Flu Game returns in 2025. Okay, in 1997, during Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Mike Jordan made Air Jordan 12 Flu Game legendary. Okay, the shoes became iconic when he battled flu-like symptoms and led the Chicago Bulls to victory against the Utah Jazz, possibly due to eating a bad pizza. Now, Jordan Brand is reintroducing this beloved colorway in 2025, honoring its last impact and allowing a new generation to connect with its timeless significance. Okay, so we need to think about this, because you got to think about this. Like, a lot of the people that are in the sneaker game now are a lot of young guys and young girls. So, man, they might not even know about the Flu Game. They might not even know the significance of this shoe. And they just say, oh, Air Jordan 4, I'll take those. You know, so that's where we can come and we can help them and be like, hey, man, you know, you can watch The Last Dance. You know, those shoes are significant. They are really important to the history and the sneaker culture of, you know, the Jordans, you know, and stuff like that. So we can pull them to the side and explain it to them, because or else, you know, all this history and chronological order of the legend is lost. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad to see that. You know, these anniversaries are coming up of like 25 years of this shoe, and people are just like, you know, going past it. But it was a cultural impact that these things had, and the legend still lives on today. So that's what's pretty cool. So in addition to this, the 2025 edition of the Flu Game Air Jordan 12 faithfully recreates the original design with an updated shape, mirroring the OG pair. It will come in a box featuring the Reverved Nike Air logo, invoking nostalgia for collectors and enthusiasts. So, okay, here goes a picture of Mike rocking the Flu Games. I mean, we had a lot of that. We've seen this picture a lot. But yeah, just crazy. Like, man, what he was going through, and he still played the game and helped them win the game. So, the legend, man, the legend of that, man, is crazy. So anyway, a lot of people have been saying, hey, man, my 2016 pair of the Flu Games are still good. So now, I mean, okay, I just don't know what to say to that, because on one hand, some people copped the Flu Games 2016, got the shoes, and was good. But some people completely missed the release. You know, wasn't able to get them. They didn't double up. They don't even have one pair of them. So my thing is this, like, okay, here we go. Bam! Okay, so I got right here the cherries, man. These shoes are so dope that they almost won my sneaker of the year last year. Like, that's how good these shoes were for me. I don't know about everybody else out there, but that's how good, how dope, how nostalgic these shoes were. I actually never had this pair. So I actually had the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And they came out with the playoffs, and I was like, oh, snap. And I seen somebody wearing a beat-up pair of the black and white Jordan 12 playoffs, and I almost jumped him for his shoes. No, I'm just playing. No, I did compliment him on his shoes. I was like, dang, I used to have those. So just me seeing him with those shoes on reminded me of when I was a kid and I had those shoes. Like, man, those were my shoes. Like I said, man, when I was a kid, you had one pair of shoes that you got for the school year. You might have got two, but you had one, and those were my one pair, man. So, man, this shoe was so dope. They did such a good job on this shoe, man. Look at this detail. So, I mean, again, you know, bringing that shoe back, the Flu Games. So, again, me and you and your cousins, too. So, man, my cousin had that shoe. Okay, so I had the playoffs, and he had the Flu Game. You know what I'm saying? But I can't remember. None of us had the cherries, but there was a couple other people that did have the cherries back in the day, yo. So, man, I mean, they can't really go wrong with the Flu Games, man. So I'm really excited to see this release. But man, we still got so much heat coming this year, man. I can't believe that we are even talking about 2025 with all the stuff that's still coming out this year. We got time to talk about 2025. I don't know how, but man, they still okay. This week we have the Kobe's dropping. Yo, I have still not been able to get a Kobe. Bro, I still cannot get a Kobe. But man, I had a Kobe shoe all the way back in the day, man. And so it wasn't a Nike either, man. I had the Kobe 2s, man. I don't even know if I could even find a picture of those. Do y'all remember the Kobe 2s on Adidas? Okay, yep. Here it go right here. I got a picture of it. Shoot, this bug probably ain't gonna load. Oh, here it go right here. Okay, let me see if I can get a zoomed in joint of this. All right, so this is what the shoe looked like. Can y'all see that? Okay, these joints, I was a man on the moon with these shoes, like moon boots, bro. I think these were with Adidas Kobe 2s, man. Them joints was so heavy and bulky, and oh my goodness, dude, them things was crazy. So anyway, man, we are getting Kobe 6 and a Kobe 8 and I think a Kobe 4. So we got the Philly, the what's the name, Beach, and the and the Italian camo, the Venice Beach, my bad. So we are getting these shoes coming out this week, man. It's crazy. You dropping 3 Kobe's, 3 of them. So I don't know what y'all are going for, but I'm gonna go for the Venice Beach. If I can't get the Italian, I think that's probably the best chance. I might just pay resale, shoot from half court from the start, because man, the last time I went for a Kobe, every time that they come with a Kobe, my phone starts acting up. The last time they came with a Kobe, they had 20,000 pairs and they had like 1 million people enter for the shoes. That was insane. The what's the name? The Halos, man. I'm still trying to get the Halos too, man, and no success. But y'all, nothing is impossible. Remember, because we got the other shoes in that video that y'all gotta watch. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching this video and tuning in and rocking out with us, man. Remember to do all those good things for those people in our lives that do all those good things for us, man. And remember, you know, you got to keep and stay positive, man, because you could have a bad day, but there's more good days than bad days, man. So remember, the same way Kanye said, and I heard him say, there's nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. So, man, make sure you wear your shoes because you don't know what could happen tomorrow. And so, man, it's your main man, Fortunes. And remember, if we can't catch you on the flip side, then we got to catch you in the next one.